Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight. Congratulations on the promotion, Knight. So how did it look out
Excuse
there?
me, Paladin
We've got a
Dance.
lot of work ahead
There
of us,
you are.
brother.
How did it go with him?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know.
Exactly. Without his I just hope you appreciate it, not to put too fun.
I won't let you down, Dan.
Good. Now,
Whatever.
in order to be an effective part of it, since I've been officially
Sounds good.
outstanding.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
I think you're confusing.
Since it's obvious...
Maxon wanted me to meet.
Ah, yes. Under normal However, I'm, unfortunately...
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be... As you patrol, I'm authorized to... And if you wish to be assigned, in any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you first question. As a child,
There wasn't that much.
before the bombs, you were a vault. You're probably healthy. Anyway, sorry, I'm... Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact?
Never been serious.
Good, good. Have you ever had sexual...
That happens often enough for you to have a question.
You'd be surprised how many... Fortunately, the Brotherhood, since you haven't spent... Last question. Would you have any problems pulling...
Nope. No problem.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite... Excellent. I think I've got... I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance.
Huh.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor. There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who did... Decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
By Elder Maxon's orders, all forms of technology should be confiscated or collected.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
I can handle my...
Hey, if Paladin Dan, you just don't look like one of the... Anyway, since my name's Ingram, if your power armor's...
Whatever. Sounds like you have a pretty
Played. Hell, there isn't a day that goes by. And since I'm...
Actually, you seem to...
I suppose it's better. Anyway, there's a pretty deep...
Blah,
oh, and if you need any work done on it, if you'll excuse me.
How can a machine believe it's alive? It's ridiculous.
Tegan,
Step forward, Knight. Even though they were locked,
enough. Looks uncomfortable in there.
it's not that bad. Now this is the stoic, the powers that be. If you need to stock up,
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable. But I tell most of the news. The good news is by having... Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons. Of course, if you...
I could use...
You need them. And
Enough.
it just involves... And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet. In the meantime...
No matter how many battles we win, there's always another fight ahead of us.
Building something?
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor. now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew. Are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Yes, Helger.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Let's get airborne.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood from striking distance of the city.
Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
No green stuff here. Someone...
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
2.5 nest egg dead. Nice to live with.
So you're the new knight I heard about? Glad to have you on the team.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter, adjusting compression rate.
Internal monitoring active. Looks quiet.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gun.
Ugh.